MiniWarGaming rules you got wrong.
Welcome, Wargamers. Josh here to bring you this week's Rules You Got Wrong for X-Wing. Let's jump right into the comments. Starting off, Empire vs. Scum Combat Maneuvers Episode 41. Get a couple comments here from Sunny Jim. 658 Tactician only works inside the attacker's firing arc. And then 1009, Tactician gives the stress after the attack is resolved, even if the attack misses. However, it only works inside the firing arc of the attacking ship. That is correct. I think you actually, credit to you, you did pick it up at 2050. Simply just missed that in the first couple attacks. So definitely, Tactician is only in the firing arc of the ship. So even if you have a 360, it's only in the front firing arc that Tactician takes effect. So we did miss that, but we did catch it, so most definitely worth talking about. 2240, Opportunist doesn't work if you are already stressed. That again is correct. It specifically says for Opportunist that if you already have a stress token, you can't use Opportunist. So did miss out on that one. Honest mistake, must have just not noticed that the ship was already stressed. So my apologies there. Neither myself or my opponent caught that one. And last is 2450, Proton Torpedo turns one eye into a crit for free. No need to spend the focus token. Yep, you're right. Completely missed out on that one. So good catches on all of those. Next comment is from Nathan Shadbolt. My biggest surprise is that no one picked up the fact that on multiple occasions Dengar didn't double tap. Dengar doesn't need to be the target. The attacker just needs to be in his primary firing arc. I read this over a couple times. I think I know what you mean, and I don't think you're right on that one, so that's probably why nobody picked up on it. It's pretty clear, anyways, from my reading, that with Dengar, he needs to be the target to use his ability to fire back. We have Unknown Idiot. The Decimator didn't clear stress at 2132, so when he later shot the Z95 at 2236, he couldn't use Opportunist. That is correct. David White is a dirty cheater, or we forgot about the fact he was already stressed. So, again, I think that was already in Sunny Jim's comments, so we did just miss that one, unfortunately. Next up is Ken Homing. I can't actually tell from the way that is. 32, Ken Kirk attacks Dengar and hits 4 damage. Dengar does a poor job defending, but Ken Kirk is in his forward arc. Doesn't Dengar get to attack back before he leaves the board? The way that I was reading it previously is no, but according to the new FAQ, actually, I'm thinking yes, because it says that you don't resolve the damage on the ship and remove the ship until any abilities have been resolved. So technically, Dengar's still alive when his ability kicks off, so I guess he would get to shoot back. Comment below, let me know what you guys think on that. The FAQ can be found on Fantasy Flight's website. Other than that, we have Finster Dexter. They're still using illegal obstacles for a 100-point standard game. No, we're still using proper obstacles. If we want to get into saying it's a tournament-style game or like a tournament spec game, then yeah, you are limited on which ones you can bring, but doesn't really make a huge difference overall there. And I think this is the first time I've seen comments on one of my videos about the obstacles, so let me know what you guys think either way. And last we have Empire vs. Empire, Combat Maneuvers, Episode 42. And again, Sunny Jim. 3 minutes-ish. The Inquisitor doesn't have the focus action on the action bar. It's a free action when performing a target lock. I think instead of the focus, you meant the evade. Yes, he doesn't have the evade, but if he acquires a target lock, he gets the free evade. So we did mess that one up, unfortunately. Then at 8 minutes and 5 seconds, push limit says that the second action is performed, then receive a stress. Tie V1 says that after acquiring a target lock, perform a free evade. As the evade is nested in the target lock, it is possible to get the evade when using push the limit. With the way I'm reading it, I don't believe so, because push the limit says once per round, after you perform an action, you can perform one free action shown in your action bar, then receive one stress token. And the Tie V1 title is, after you acquire a target lock, you can perform a free evade action. So I think push the limit gives you the stress before the Tie V1 lets you do the free evade action. Since it's an action, not a token, you're stressed, you can't do it. But we were able to fix that by just having him do his target lock first, get his evade, and then push the limit off that. That wraps up the rules you got wrong for this week's X-Wing. Thanks for tuning in, and keep leaving me comments, guys. Happy wargaming.